All right, welcome back. Here we go. You might notice something a little bit strange on our footage, but we've just had to move the match up the hill to the Hutchins School War Memorial Oval while we were waiting for an ambulance for poor old Ali McCarthy, who received an injury in that last match. So, quick venue change, quick official change there. Hopefully someone's brought a ball with them, and we'll be ready to run. There's plenty around, but just on the seat here. Here it comes. Oh, look at the beautiful kick there. Oh, ball's coming from everywhere now. So the match of the day for the women's, we've got the Taruni team standing on the left of the field versus Harlequeens. So both have had good solid wins earlier today against Easts. It'll be a good slug out between these two teams. And the kick-off from Davies. Here we go. I'll try and keep an eye on the scores. Ball comes down. Well taken by Zing back there. Coming in. First run on, I think, so far today. But Taroona penalised for coming around off the side there into the ruck. So, quick tap and off Harlequeens go. Nice and slow here. Lily O'Donnell. No one coming for her, so she decides to go for it. They better grab her. And a great pop-off there, finds Attrell. And she, with a good leg drive, makes a few more metres in contact. But Taroona are onto that. Really good play in there. Vivi Hokinen just pounced on that ball. So Georgia Stewart will now look to tap and get Taroona out of this defensive end. Ball comes to Hokinen. Bit of a canter. Gives it to Pregnell coming inside, but she can't take it with her. And knocks it on. So great prime scoring opportunity here for Harlequeens.
Is that Duff TV? Yeah. Oh, he's a good eyes.
Yeah, you play footy there.
No, I play rugby.
Oh, you're a rugby guy. Hey, just don't badge.
Oh, look out. Got a ball flying at us from behind here from some fans. Right, Harlequeens. Centre field scrum. Back line stacked to the left.
Vibrate the camera. That's right.
And great defence. Oh, ball stolen by Stewart. So great way for Taroona to get out of this end of the field. Now it's taken by Davis. Looks around. Hakinen's been busy. Good tackling. Ball comes back and we find it in the hands of Travers. Hakinen again now. Erin Davis comes over. Ball comes out. Finds Stewart. Goes to Pregnell. She'll run straight. Taking in a great tackle there. But this player, Lindegger, she has got pace to burn and she's around. Through the tackle of Albert and she's away. She decimated the East team in the first game of the day today, and here she is. First time she gets her hands on the ball, and she's scoring a 65-metre try. So Kenna Lindegger with the conversion as well, and it's good.
You better keep score.
So Taroona, first points on the board after Harlequeens really pressing in attack. Some very potent players out there on the field for both teams. But very interesting there with Lindegger being able to get through the tackle of Misa Albert. And now the kickoff. So Pregnell finds the gap between the two rows of players and it hits the ground. Davies gets to it, but the ball bounces, and now Mason's got a bit of space. But Erin Davis just needed to get out of the way a bit quicker then, so lucky. I think the Taroona players, I think Hakinen again there, had her hands on that ball, but Davis just not rolling away. So Davies with the tap and goes to Andreessen. Andreessen gives it off to O'Donnell. She played a great game in their first game, did Lily, but Misa Albert can't pick it up and hands the ball back to Taroona. So scrums at both ends of the field here. Taroona did a good job to put the pressure on Harlequeens when they had their own attacking scrum not long ago. Can the Harlequeens stop this Taroona team? Georgia Stewart's got a good blind side here. If she can get the ball out around, Hutchins comes that way. She's got to get past Andreessen, and she does. But Albert's there, and so Sproul. Great tackle by Sproul. And Misa Albert's all over that and grabs it. Again, the Taroona player's just not driving through the ruck. Misa goes with a quick tap. And taken in the end in a good tackle. Players not getting back 10. Not sure that any of those players actually impacted on Misa back there where the penalty's been given, but the whistle blows and that's where it goes. So, Albert with the ball, goes to Davies. Attrell, good tackle out there by Erin Davis. Really high quality game here, very competitive. Andreessen now with the ball. Good contact from Hutchins, who takes it to ground. Ball lays back and it's out now. O'Donnell comes in. Now the ball comes out to Mason, who's got some space out wide, but really good tackle out there. Zing gets it, but the ball's up in the hands of Attrell, who's taking it a great tackle by Georgia Stewart, getting across in the last line of defence. And now the ball's down. And Harlequeens come back this way, but running behind their own player there, creating that accidental offside in that situation. Accidental obstruction. And a break to Taroona. So good solid defence from Taroona. Harlequeens with a lot of passing, just shifting the ball sideways and not being able to make many metres. Two very well matched teams here. So very tight tussle. Currently Taroona sitting on 7 and Harlequeens yet to score. Only be a minute or two left in this half. Very evenly matched. Great scrumming from Harlequeens to win that one. Really big push. Now the ball comes to Albert. And Erin Davis just holds on. Lydia Attrell, great support play. She's played really well and puts it down and goes. We've had offside play in the back line there for Taroona off the scrum. Attrell with the tap. Throws it back and hits the ground. But Davies takes it. Oh, got to be careful with the high tackle there. Not seen. I think just managed to get away with that over the shoulder. Now Albert with some space, but she's got Lindegger in front of her. And well passed there. Well picked up. Well picked up there by Josie Mason. And Misa Albert's around again, but runs over the sideline in the tackle from Erin Davis. And there's half time. So a very, very tight tussle in that first half there. With just the one try going to Taroona from a breakaway run by Kenna Lindegger, who's really, really caused trouble for both oppositions she's played against today. Harlequeens are going to have to find some scoring potency in the next half if they're to win, because they really haven't looked like they're going to break through this defence at any point. But we'll see you back shortly for the second half. And after the halftime break here, back for the second half. Kickoff coming from Altamira in her first day of rugby back, and away we go. So Taroona with a slight lead there, 7-0 from the first half. Ball comes out, finds some space, and Misa Albert would love some space, but Georgia Stewart was all over her. Nearly managed to get through to Albert, and now Andreessen. Andreessen just needs to straighten her run up a little bit. She just gets into contact and then moves sideways. She always dishes off a good offload, so some good counter-rucking here from Taroona. But, oh, and the high tackle coming over there from Hutchins. Need to be careful. And we'll see the advantage for that. Not dangerous, but over the shoulder there. Something that Taroona really has struggled with last week. They had a yellow card in their first game today for a high tackle. Something they've just got to switch on to. So Lily O'Donnell takes the ball up. Oh, a loose pass. Who's on that? Ball comes back, safely secured by Andreessen. Sproul now. She hasn't had many opportunities, I think just on the field. And great tackling from Lindegger, and good work there from Attrell to put the ball down and get back to her feet and take another few metres. But Stewart, too strong over the top of that. You've got to be quick in this game to beat Georgia Stewart. Those players never back 10 and a high tackle. Could be looking for a yellow card in this one. Stewart finds Lindegger on her outside. And Lindegger's away. They're not going to catch her. That's a good chase from O'Donnell. Really good chase from O'Donnell. Came from a long way away. Maybe fortunate in a way there for Rebecca Davies to still be on the field. If that try hadn't been scored, there might have been a yellow card coming there for the offside high tackle. But Taruni, again, through the speed and strength of Kenna Lindegger, supported by the very, very cunning and experienced play of Georgia Stewart, put one over under the posts and add the 2. Kick comes from Altamira. Good one, but again, Attrell, she's been busy. Pops it up to O'Donnell, who's also been a real strength today, and a great fend off. Just not able to get away from the really hard defensive work there of Vivi Hakinen. She has been everywhere in this game. Trying to get the pass away here, Harlequeens, but unable to do it, and then drops it on the ground. So the defence of Taruni turning into an attacking weapon for them. Just able to put the pressure on at all times. And Harlequeens looking for the offload in the tackle, just unable to hang on to it. So I see Savannah Andreessen, who's worked hard today, coming and having a well-earned rest. They'll miss her in the scrum, but she'll be replaced by O'Donnell, who's also very strong in this position. Last scrum that Taroona had was won by Harlequeens, so Taroona really need to switch on here. Make sure that they get this ball out quickly. Altamira will go to the short side, but we'll see the free kick here. Taken quickly. So free kick back there because Harlequeens pushing too early. And here she is again. Lindegger, so strong. Just so strong with that fend. Fends off Mason. Fends off Attrell. And scores again.
She's a gun.
She's an absolute gun. And I'll tell you what, she's converted it as well. What an amazing athlete is Kenna Lindegger. She's just been an absolute tower for Taroona today in both of their matches. And both teams just don't have the ability to compete against her. She's got such a strong fend, good pace. She might not be the fastest on the field, but she's a very strong runner and very hard to knock over. So Taroona push ahead now, 21-0. Well taken by O'Donnell. She's been great today. Now Attrell around the outside, fends off Zing, but not able to fend off Lindegger, who comes around and makes the tackle. Stewart's got to roll away, and she does. It's an advantage here to Harlequeens. They need to find something, and oh, so close there. So Pixie Gerber has come on and not quite able to get that intercept out there. Coming back for a penalty to Harlequeens, way back near the halfway line. They've got to be quick. They need to peg back 3 converted tries, and Attrell will take the ball straight into Lindegger, who drives her sideways. And again. Great battle between those two. Great run from Rebecca Davies here. Just can't quite find space around Stewart, but gives it back to Attrell. Taken to ground. And now Sproul will have a go. They're picking on this blind side, but I'll tell you what, I'll be running anywhere on this field other than where Kenna Lindegger is. And just too good onto that ball. Lindegger with the tackle, gets out of the way, and guess who? Georgia Stewart all over that ball. And Hakinen takes the kick, and they'll go to the line out. Can't be long to go here now. Very strong show from this Taruni team. And just seeing a couple of subs here. So Jess Feng coming on and Ting Zing having a break. So I think that'll see Gerber come into the halfback position. No, she's going to come into the line out. So no halfbacks, but the ball just goes straight to the back. Great throw from Stewart. Hakinen runs about 3 metres backwards and then looks for some space. She's going to hold on and look to put guess who. Oh, what a great tackle. Well done in the tackle out there, Misa Albert. She's not someone who'll let you easily run around her. Gerber with the ball. Finds Travis Stewart with a good fan. Just backs away there from the clutches of Andreessen. Oh, and the flick back inside by Altamira. Hakinen then fends. Who's she got with her? Oh, the wrapping around from Stewart. Stewart's going to pin her ears back and run for the corner. And she'll loop back around with Josie Mason putting the pressure on, but way too good. The support play there from the Taroona team was just outstanding. Hard running on the wings and then switching the play back in the other direction. Really, really hard work paid off. So some tired players out there. Both teams having played 2 games. Taroona were the lucky ones today to have the break in between, though both teams really did have a long break before this game. And the conversion's no good, but that is the end of that, and a really solid victory to Taroona, 26-0 over Harlequeens. So Taroona spend the day without having a point scored against them, and they'll be really happy with those wins, especially happy with the play of Kenna Lindegger, an absolute gun who really destroyed both oppositions today, with the assistance of probably some really great work from Georgia Stewart, and in that game there, particularly to Vivi Hakinen. So that's the wrap up on our women's matches today. We've now got a quick run back down the hill to get down to the University versus Harlequins men's Premiership Division match. Enjoy your rugby. See ya.